Alrighty, back with more Spyro.
Just before you kicked the sorceress's big, fat, ugly butt, she built a factory to make robotic bugs. They're meant to fight Sparks, but I don't think they're any match for him.
Why did the sorceress make a thing to... You know, I'm not gonna question it. Zoe, let's just go kick their bug butt. So, sadly, the upgrade from last part for Sparks getting more HP does not apply to this last Sparks level. So you still have the same amount of HP. This guy has a key, so we gotta chase him down. I do think he slows down eventually. Got such a derpy looking face. Look at that face. I think it's, yeah. I think the other way you could do that is I think you could shoot at them. There's a spawner up here? No. Ah, the spawners move, that's right. I will admit this one's actually pretty cool. So if you can angle it right, you can actually shoot this guy away from the key. Yeah, forgot about that. That makes it a lot easier. Everything in this room, no multiple paths. Oh Jesus, dude's fast. There's a spawner over there. Is that the good power up? No, it's invincibility. Let me clear out the room first and then I'll worry about Mr. Bugman. Run, little Bugman, run. Pop. Oh, yeah, they actually do drop gems. Are they the only enemy that does? I don't know if other enemies do or not. But anyway, yeah, the easier way to take this guy out is just to line up and then keep shooting at him. And then pop. I forget which one this opens. There's no color to it. Okay, so it's not that guy. It's that one. That was easy. Just gonna unlock this one. Is this like a joke? Yeah, it is. Oh geez. So it just unlocks everything at that point. I'm guessing the other one unlocked as well, right? No. Okay, I mean, that was easy. Okay, make sure I didn't miss any gems. Ah. Okay, those guys bugged out. Ha 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 ha. I guess the last bit is just down here, right? We're already at the boss, I think. Yeah, the boss is in there. I know you want to be careful at one of these points, because there's a... Yeah, this part sucks. So you want to get to a certain spot, yeah, right here, where it can't hit you. But you can hit them. Pop. Yeah, this part you gotta be quick, because you're gonna get surrounded pretty fast if you're not careful. I gotta just shoot these guys. They actually can't hurt you, so. Wow. This one went by fast. I remember this level being longer, but I guess we're starting with less health for the boss. Yeah, you definitely want to save the power up for this because they split up. There we go. Just kill him. And that's the last Spark saying. All the bugs just give up and they just don't care about you, so. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Remember, sparks can break open treasure chests, and using the guidebook, warp you to any level you want.
So yeah, I don't think they changed this part. I don't know why Zoe didn't have her dialogue, but yeah, sparks can now break open the chests around you. And yeah, originally you got the ability to warp again in the PS1 version, but you already had that in this version, so yeah, I think the second, I forget if it's the second or the third, no, it's the second level. You're also supposed to get the gem compass, but again, you have that from the start in Reignited Trilogy, so Zoe just doesn't say anything. Okay, we do want to avoid talking to Moneybags, so, you know, I could explain that real quick. If you talk to Moneybags, he only shows up after you beat the sorceress, and if you talk to him, basically it triggers a chase where you get all your gems back and you get an egg, and after that, he leaves for good. So, I think... So yeah, I don't know, I should... Maybe I'll... If I do this, I'll put up a little note, or if I didn't have time, maybe I'll do it when I replay Spyro 3 on the PS1 version. But if you get him to leave any place in the future levels, because he has a gem check in Crystal Islands and in, I forget what that level's called over there, but in that level too, he'll just disappear, and the way forward will just automatically be open. I also wonder if you do it first, will he just be gone, and do you skip the Agent 9 cutscene if you get him to leave? Because if you got him to leave, because you don't need to unlock Agent 9 to do the Sorceress boss fight. So if you do the Sorceress boss fight, Agent 9 just shows up either way. And then if you make him leave, does Agent 9 just get unlocked without needing the cutscene? Or... because that'd be a weird oversight. I don't know. Maybe I'll test it out. I'll have to do like a speed run of this game though.
What was that? Did you see a Rhinoc? I saw a Rhinoc. Ooh, take it from me, Spyro. Never spend a week in a cage. Next thing you know, your whole island will be knee deep in Rhinocs. Well, gotta go. Mr. Laser Blaster and I have a whole lot of work to do.
Let's do it, Agent 9.
Ah, Agent 9, my favorite pupil. Welcome back to my island laboratory. I'm afraid Rhinocs have taken over the entire island. Could you stop them before they destroy all my research?
Yeah, so the professor comes back for this level. We kind of got spoiled in that by doing the final boss early. But yeah, this is the one time the professor comes back. Wait, oh yeah, so that's... Ah yes, you could do it like this. Okay. I gotta remember how to do this, because Agent 9's basically a third-person shooter section. It's way better in the Reignited version. It's so much easier to control if you... Oh yeah, I get to show that off. Well, bam. So yeah, that's why I wanted Sparks. I wanted the Sparks ability, because it's so cool, and if you do everything beforehand, you never get to actually see it. So.
A vast number of Rhinocs are waiting to ambush us as soon as I lower this force field. I expect they'll keep coming until you shoot the red panic button next to the door where they emerge.
Alright, easy peasy. And these guys take 2 hits because the little, like, Rhinoc targeting thing counts as a shield. And do we have... What? Professor, why'd you warp over here?
There's another door at the end of this beach, and Rhinox will...
Ah, okay. Easy peasy. Ah, there they are. It's almost like we'll be seeing this gameplay soon. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Okay, the professor just warps in here now, yeah. Let's get all the gems first. The one thing I never shut off is that these guys, I guess the professor doesn't, but most of the
indicators show that a bunch of
NPCs, if you hit them, they do have a little animation that plays.
switch on the view pedestal, and you shoot them as they attack. I recommend using your sniper mode.
Your sniper mode. So yeah, triangle will let you enter a free aim mode. This is a lot easier on a more modern game because you have the 16:9 like aspect ratio instead of the 4:3. You have to turn a lot more in the original. So my controller sensitivity is very high.
You cleared them out. Let's see what kind of shape the machine room is in. I have a feeling the Rhinox haven't been keeping it too clean.
I don't know, I think it depends on the Rhinox. Is there any gems back here? No. I've never looked. Huh. I wonder if... Maybe I'll ask my friend who is a math professor. Is this like actual... Is this like an actual formula? That'd be kind of crazy if it was, bro, studying the universe at this point. Metallic content. Ooh, gravity. What is that? Gravitic turbulence, orbital tangent divergence. Huh. Sometimes you just gotta look around and wonder how they thought to put this stuff in.
Just as I thought, the machine room is overrun with birds. To target the birds in their nests, you'll want to use sniper mode. Then
Yeah, so we can just... I think there's birds that fly around. I think it's funny, because I think if you get to a certain angle, you can hit every bird from here. Where's the last one at? Okay, it's one behind that nest.
nice work, Agent Knock.
A baby dragon.
Now I can switch the gravitonometric generator back on. I hope no birds got in here.
Of course birds got in there. What's funny is I think they were actually flying out from behind the thing and not. So now the birds will try to hit you, and if you just stay here, it makes life easier, because they'll always try to nest versus trying to hit you outside of this guy, so makes it really easy to just keep up with them. I think there's a small bit of homing, so.
The lab's clear, and it smells better in here already. Follow me outside, where I expect we'll find some Rhinox wearing armor. You'll need a more powerful weapon to defeat them.
Of course, make sure you clear out this places of all the gems. I will say letting sparks hit the crates is all good, but also I have a gun, so it's a little bit more fun.
By my calculations, the bombs in this handy vending machine should be highly effective against armor. Give it a shot.
So yes, I believe. I think this is for it's square. Yeah, you can hold, and in this version, you actually get a throwing arc. In the original version of the game, you did not get a throwing arc. So now here's the caveat. These bombs are very strong. You can do that, but I think you can also break the trees. I don't believe the trees have any gems, but I do believe they're a skill point. So if you're going for all the skill points, you're going to want to break all the trees, I'm pretty sure. This next bit's pretty easy. It's just that guy is very glitched out over there. This one, we just gotta shoot all the Rhinox in the water. The last one will wipe out and drop an egg. He's already at 118 dragon eggs. I forget how many there are in the game, but we're definitely getting close. So yep, just like that, we want to, you know, just in my mind, I'm like, hey, these grenades, you know, wink wink, nudge nudge, remind me of something that Insomniac will do later. And that I will do later. It really does feel like Agent 9 was a heavy inspiration for that. I do believe if you tap square... Oh, did they get rid of that? They might have. I know in the original you could tap square to do just like a quick throw. The most important thing. Overthinking. Oh yeah, but I don't know why they do that. They get rid of... Did they get rid of your grenades, or did they just run out? I'll have to look at the post video. If they did get rid of my grenades, then that's dumb. Because now I just have to waste time running back, pick up more. I'm pretty sure I didn't run out. Maybe I did. I don't think I did, though. And if you remember, there was a chest all the way back at the beginning of the level. We'll see if I cleared out this level pretty well or not, or if I missed a few gems. Hit the one behind it. Yeah, I guess I could see if this is a skill point. What? I think this is the last one. First I throw it too far. It is a skill point. I did miss gems. Oh yeah, I forgot about these ones. There's some up in the air, aren't there? Yeah, up there. I forgot they were sneaky like this, hiding these that you can actually shoot. Yeah, I'm assuming the other one's in the air on the other side of the map. Time to run back. Thankfully Agent 9 isn't slow, but he isn't fast either. Alright, these are the last gems we needed. No, there's one more. Not two more. Man, I'm still missing gems. Where am I missing gems at? grab a few more grenades. Oh, were they also up in the big center room? Yep. Pop. Okay, 700 is 700. You know what that means? More Agent 9, because we get to, you know, since the guidebook mentioned it, we can warp. So, let's go to Fireworks Factory. Since again, we don't need to send these guys back to go to the next level, because there is no next home, or to get to another homeworld, because there is no other homeworld. I will say, I've been shitting on this game a lot during this playthrough. This next part, though, is one of my favorite parts, and I think they did it justice in the Reignited version. So.
Hey, Spyro. I'm helping a kid named Handel recover some secret rocket plans the sorceress stole. You know I'm always ready to kick some Rhinoc booty.
I think they changed that. I think he was Butt before. Yeah, we're playing Doom now.
Agent 9, behind those doors are some pretty scary ninjas. I bet you could use your sharpshooter skills to take them out. Remember, press the attack button to shoot, and use the roll left and roll right buttons to dodge left and right.
And right. So yeah, this is one thing that they didn't get right, though, in the... Oh. Hello there. One thing they didn't get right in this version, which is, Sparks for some reason isn't here. So you actually do have to just run into the gems. I guess because Sparks isn't here is why you have your HP the way it is. But I just want to point out that in the original you had Sparks to pick up the gems. And you also had Sparks' extra life. So if you had the Sparks being able to take more damage upgrade from the last homeworld, you actually have 125 health versus the 100 you have now. Which means you also can't use the Sparks compass. Also, there's a hidden secret right here. Skill point. And it drops a fancy laser gun. Sadly, you can't get this anywhere else, so... Let me make sure I'm thorough, because again, I don't have Sparks for some reason, they just got rid of him in this bit. Even though, again, he's still technically there. So yeah, this will rapid fire, so you want to kind of space your shots out a bit. Yep, so sadly you don't get to even use Sparks' cool, you know, I'm gonna break the boxes for you. Oopsie, always gotta be careful. I don't know what gems I'm missing. Yeah, I don't know why. I always thought the skill point was in this room, but it is not. Yeah, I always thought it was up there. But nope, it's a lot earlier. Yeah, I got in the original, I don't think you can aim up either, so that's a boon for this version at least. box on one of these sides now. Yeah, make sure you're ready for this next bit, because we do have a run back segment after getting this egg. So if you're wondering, like, oh, I've gone through and I haven't gotten all the gems yet, that's why. Okay. See if I've collected enough of the gems. So, despite it looking like you're on a timer because of the, you know, ticking dynamite, you're actually not, so don't worry about it. Run through and then I'll double check if I got everything in here as we go back. I sure didn't. If you look down, yeah, you can actually kind of see yourself, which is good attention to detail. Touch the gems. Yeah, they're gonna troll you a little bit by putting the spawning boxes right at the entrance, so you gotta stick your head in. Is there another box in here that they put? Or is it just the bug still? Just the bug. Excuse me, sir, where'd you come from? I believe there's a box around the corner. Yep. So there's only 2 more boxes in here, then we got all the gems, which we did. Ow, I'm getting bodied all of a sudden at the very end. Hey, 600 to 600. Hey, handle, ma'am.
Thanks for rescuing me. You better look after this egg before the Rhinox try to blow that up too.
Yeah, so it doesn't even really matter that you blew him up. Alright, might as well end it with just going ham wild with the gun. As you can see, this thing is pretty ridiculous. Okay, so that finishes off. That finishes off this level for Fireworks Factory. I guess I could have teleported. I probably should have teleported. Whatever. Now the question is do I want to... Let me see what we have left before I make that choice. So I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 levels left. Because we have Crystal Islands, Desert Ruins, Haunted Tomb, There's Dino Mines, and then there's this Harbor Speedway and the final level of the game. We are at the 30-minute time point. Do I want to do Harbor Speedway or do I want to save it? Yeah, I think I'll... Gotta love my indecisiveness right now. Yeah, I think I'll just do it. It seems like a good time. This is kind of like a cleanup part, so ending off with the Speedway, even though it'll probably tack on another 15 minutes. It won't, because I'll speed up the race if I fuck it up. Blue-footed boobies. For my own sanity, we're gonna race the boobies. Yep, usual. What's funny is, no, they fixed that. I remember. Yeah, it used to be faster to charge there, but, you know, like, can I restart? No, I can't. Let's see if I can bring this back. Oh yeah, I didn't even pick that up either. Rip. I don't think... You know, let's just restart, so I don't have to... I'll remember this for me. Okay, retry. Yeah, it used to be faster to charge there, but for some reason they just kill your momentum. The remake doesn't let you do anything fun for the races. No cheese tactics allowed. I fired that too soon, didn't I? No, I did not. I didn't fire it at the right time, though. So, yeah, there's a lot of boosts in a row there, so you gotta be careful with the loose controls. And the boobies are faster than you. I wonder if I don't even make any money on this channel. I don't think I ever will. But I wonder if this video is going to eventually get demonetized for how many times I say the word boobies. Okay, we should win this on the technical first attempt. Second, but whatever. Okay, I want to fire this a little late, because yeah, it'll stall the first boost and the second one. Shit, I almost had to do it another round because of the stupid loose controls. Wow, first place really doesn't take much, does he? Oh, jeez. That sucks so bad, how loose the controls are. And yes, they are faster than you, so you have to be a little careful that they don't come up out of nowhere. You know, I'll test it if I fuck it up. Yeah, for some reason they just kill all your momentum on that little bit. It's like they knew it was faster in the original, so they were like, nah, can't let the players have fun. Try not to overcorrect. You know, I think I'll skip this one just so I don't, fuck up the race. Yeah, there's one below us if you want to try to hit that one again too, but I don't feel like that's necessary. Okay, good. No unnecessary editing needed. Oops, didn't mean to retry. But yeah, look at this. It just stops you. That's so wild to me. And now I do too. Time attack. But yeah, I think they expect you to do a chase, but I'm sure there's a faster way to do this than what I'm doing. Yeah, again, at least the second game had some challenge. The first game, again, was a bit ridiculous, but I feel like they really oversimplified the time attack in this game. Because it's such an easy, just like, casual stroll through everything. The very angry crawdads. I think that's what they are. Are they crawdads or are they like shrimp? Oh, that was close. No. That might end my run right there. Let's see if I can catch up. 2, 1. Okay, good. Don't have to redo that either. Okay, quit to get the egg. Only a handful have ever done that. I feel like that was arguably the easiest time trial, even though I've technically almost fucked it up. Alright, don't care about the course record. We need to head up to the lighthouse up here. I think it's this one. No, it's not that one. Where do we need to go? I thought it was that lighthouse over there. Maybe I just went the wrong way. No, it's that one.
Where do these flying sheep saucers keep coming from? I just saw another one grab an egg and fly off. This one's super fast, but his saucer is damaged and it's leaving smoke rings. I think I can keep up with them as long as I can make it through those rings.
Hunter, I don't think it's a good idea to fly through exhaust. Go get him. You're already brain damaged. It's fine, buddy. I think this part's also noted to be a little bugged because you fly ever so slightly faster than he does, and in the original he had a whatchamacallit, like a rubber band mechanic. Yeah, as you can see, I'm getting really close to him. So I actually have to kinda let him get ahead of me a little bit, because I don't want to be too close to him. Well, I'll just do my best. Yeah, he'd always be a little bit further than this in the original. So yeah, I'm basically like touching him at this point, and that was not possible in the original, which makes this a little bit more difficult. Jesus, yeah, I'm way too close. I think that's the last one, thankfully, yeah. So even if you're too close, it's fine, but it'd be a little nicer if he stayed a little further away. Don't worry, these eggs have survived explosions. I don't think if it was in there when it exploded, we'll be fine. Well, I'll just head out, Sparks. It is actually a pretty relaxed place, I'll give you that, but I still would take Honey Speedway. Oh my god, we have a round gem count for the rest of the game. It's a friggin' miracle. Okay, but that'll do it. We have... Maybe I should have saved it for later. Oh, that's my own fault. But we only have 5 more levels left in this game. We have the final 4 homeworld levels, and then the final level up there. So yeah, anyway, thanks for listening to me ramble I was kind of trying out just a more straightforward commentary part, this part. And it did feel more fluid, but I also feel slightly weird not talking about anything else. We'll see how it goes for the rest, so thanks for listening to me ramble, and I'll see you guys in the next part.